Which diet is best for you? Now, that's a hard question. I'll tell you, and I'll be upfront. When it comes to any of my videos or content, you'll notice that I'll never recommend a certain diet to anyone. And the reason why is because I've had personal friends and family, as well as on the internet, I've seen so many success stories when it comes to losing weight, and all these people have great experiences, but they use different diets, they use different methods, and the same goes with exercising. There's different exercising and different things that work for different people. One way to put it, it's a saying I forgot who I heard this from, but the saying is, there's more than one way to be right. And I think that's true because there's a lot of people find success in certain things, and sometimes there are methods or diets that can be looked down upon, and there are some diets that have been proven to be not healthy to do or not as effective as others, but I think there's just so many different personality types, body types, backgrounds, that you can really find success in many different paths. Unfortunately, I wish I could tell you that it was easy to figure out which diet is the best, but in my experience at least, I feel that it just takes a little bit of hard work and research to kind of determine what works best for you. And of course, if there's a product or a diet of some sort that has a lot of good reviews, that's a good place to start to look at that. Or if you find recommendations, that's always good from friends. But I think it's just a good idea. Again, it's up to you what you want to do. But I've always gone with the approach that you want to approach things cautiously, not necessarily in skepticism, but just saying, okay, wait, how is my body going to be affected by this program or this diet? How is my body going to react? And I just really don't believe in the one size fits all diet, or the one size fits all exercise program either. I think it goes for the same thing with exercises as well. That's just my opinion. I don't know. What's your experience? Have you felt like there's only one path to losing weight? Do you feel like there's one path to having a successful, healthy life? Maybe you have your own view, and that's completely fine if you disagree, but with my content, I tend to avoid recommending one specific thing, and if I ever do talk about a certain diet or a certain exercise method, just keep in mind that there's many different ways to be successful with reaching your goals, and there's certain diets that become popular that work really well, and they lose popularity. That doesn't mean that they don't work anymore. There's just fads and different things. But there's more than one way to get there, in my personal opinion. But what are your thoughts about it? Have you thought about, you know, what what your favorite route is? Do you recommend things to your friends? Um, and again, recommendations are great, and it's good to discuss all the different kinds of diets and what's worked for you. But my point is just that it's just good to be careful on what works best for your body and kind of figuring that out. And it doesn't make other diet plans or exercises unhealthy necessarily. It just means that their body reacts better to it, or and that way, if you have that viewpoint, you kind of want to give everyone the freedom to choose their own path and test it out, test the waters. And I wish I could tell you that, hey, this is the best path, just do this and it'll work. But unfortunately, it's a little bit more, takes a little more time and testing and trying things out to really get to find out the results that you want and see if it works for you. So anyway, hopefully this video was helpful to you. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great day.